Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very exciting video for you. I'm going to be filming my what's in my carry-on bag video for you. I think that we have 7 trips coming up this year. A few of them are just like right to California, so it's a quick trip, which is going to be more so what this video would be geared towards. And then we've got a few going across the country, none international this year, but all of them are going to be either really close or like all the way across the country. So this particular video is geared towards those trips that are kind of like bunny hop trips. These are going to be more towards like 1 to 3 hour flights. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. Okay, so first I want to show you what I've got as far as what I carry my items in. So this is my Herschel backpack. This is actually a backpack that is like geared towards men or boys or males or whatever, but I like it. I think it's kind of neutral in color. It's not too bright, and it's got a lot of storage space. So it's got a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, and a laptop pocket inside. I will link below where you can find one of these. Mine's kind of old. I actually got it from an ex-boyfriend, and I decided to keep it. But I absolutely love it. It is, once again, the Herschel backpack. It's just their like main backpack that you see. The first thing I always carry inside my carry-on is my camera. This is my camera bag. I'm actually filming on the camera that I carry this in, but it's got all of my lenses, it's got all of my cleaning supplies, my air squeezer to get rid of dust so you don't actually have to touch your lenses or touch your screen, and I've got all of that in here. And I keep this actually at the very bottom of my bag. You have to put this in a separate bin when you're going through security. So I will usually carry this on my shoulder when we are initially coming in, and then I'll put this at the bottom of my carry-on when we go through security. That way it can sit flat, everything sits nice and flat, and everything can just kind of sit on top of this. The next thing I bring is my iPad, and I got this case on Amazon, which I will link below for you, and it does shut it off when you shut it, so it does its job pretty well. I edit all of my photography on my iPad, so this is an essential for me, especially when I'm bringing my camera places. I need to be able to edit on the plane. I need to be able to do a lot of stuff on this iPad. Plus, I also keep all of my stuff like my Expedia and my Delta app right here on my iPad. So I usually take Southwest when we're going on short flights, and then for the longer flights we'll go ahead and invest in Delta. So that we can have a more comfortable flight. As much as Southwest is comfortable, Delta offers food options and stuff like that, and their seats are just a little bit more comfortable as far as like 5-6+ hour flights. Next, for electronics, I'll usually bring my laptop, but to this trip we're not bringing it. My backpack does have a laptop case, and it's just a Mac. So next we'll just bring a pair of my headphones, and these are the ones that are specifically for the iPhone. The last time I went on a trip, I forgot my headphones, and I thought it would be a good idea to just put my volume down really, really low and watch a movie on my phone, but people complained to the flight attendants, rightfully. I shouldn't have been doing that, and they tried to hand me headphones that didn't coordinate compatible with my iPhone, because the iPhone now only takes this. And so I couldn't watch anything on the airplane, and because I have such bad anxiety and couldn't be distracted, it was really not a fun trip for me. So I always make sure that I have these now. I can't live without it. Next, I just have my charger for my phone. It's pretty self-explanatory, and we use this for the iPad as well. Next, I have my water bottle. I go through different water bottles. This one I don't have a link to, but I'll put a link down to my current favorite water bottle that I am going to be taking on the next trip. But you'll just want to bring something like this completely empty, because you can't bring liquids through TSA. And that way you don't have to spend $6, $7, $8 at the airport for water, and you can just bring your own. I usually bring to carry my passport, my ID, my debit card, and my tickets. I'll bring one of these bags. They've got quite a bit of room, quick access to, you can just open it up, hand them the stuff, put it back, stick it in your bag. This is my toiletry bag. I got this for Christmas. It's got shoes on it. I thought that was really cute. I just stick my toiletries, which I'm going to show you next, inside this bag. And it's honestly just enough room for me to zip it up and have all of my essentials that I may or may not need on my flight. This is just a recommendation. You don't have to do this, but I like to keep my toiletries, at least the liquids, in these plastic bags. They're just like off-brand Ziploc bags with a little zipper on the top. That's because if they do ask you at TSA to take your stuff out of these bags, you can just keep it all together. You don't have to have your stuff spewed out all over those nasty bins. You can just put them inside of here, take them out of your bag, lay them down, and then pop them right back in. So the first thing, and what I honestly think is an essential, cannot travel without these. I actually keep these in my purse and in my car, are these Summer's Eve's feminine wipes. If you have like a delay or a layover or whatever the case may be, these are really, really great options to have. Next on feminine care products are obviously just tampons. These are self-explanatory. You can bring pads, tampons, whatever. So I bring tampons. It's an absolute must. You never know. Next is like a weird essential for me, but I always carry Band-Aids. This is a cute little Band-Aid holder that my dad got at the Quick Care one time, but it's just a Band-Aid dispenser. So like you just have your Band-Aids in there. I'm always getting cut on random things and I never have Band-Aids, so I always carry just a cute little Band-Aid dispenser where I can keep small Band-Aids and they just pop out just like a tissue dispenser. Next, I always carry a chapstick. This is the EOS chapstick. I think that these are awesome. And then if you wanted to spice things up like I usually do, I usually just carry a nude lipstick. So this is my Para Me lipstick in the shade Soulmate, spelled M-A-T-T-E, so Soul Matte, I guess. And it is number 97. Next, I carry 3, maybe 4 tooth items. So these are just the like disposable toothbrushes that you can buy at any gas station and or any drugstore. I'll carry a travel toothpaste. I'll carry a travel toothbrush. And then I'll carry a travel mouthwash. This is the Biotin mouthwash. Usually carry facial tissue just in case somebody's sick or you're sick and you've got allergies, whatever the case may be. You never know when you're gonna need a tissue or the person next to you might need a tissue. I usually carry a hairbrush. I don't really brush my hair. I'll either comb it or finger comb it, but you really never know when you just kind of want to put your hair up and you don't want to look like a troll, so you kind of just slick your hair back. So I always carry just a small hairbrush. I usually also carry a small perfume. This one's actually almost out. It's the Bath & Body Works Pretty as a Peach fragrance. And I think it smells so good. I've obviously used a lot of it. I usually carry it in my purse, but when I'm going traveling, I will carry this inside of my bag. Another great option, which I'll link below, that I don't have anymore, but I'm going to be purchasing another one before my next trip, is an atomizer, I believe is what it's called. You can take it and tip it upside down and put your favorite full bottle perfumes inside this little perfume bottle, and you can just spray it all over yourself, put it on your wrist, whatever, and it's a travel size, and I think that they're like, honestly, the most genius thing that's ever been invented for traveling. I always bring one of these sanitizing pens. So it's just a pen, and it's a spray, and you just spray your hands. And then you've got hand sanitizer on your hands, and it's really compact, it's refillable. You can untwist it and fill it back up with your favorite spray sanitizer. And I think that this is really compact and really essential. And last but not least, it's the biggest thing I advocate for, the biggest thing that you never think to bring on an airplane. I'm gonna list this as the first thing in my description box. I really feel like this is an essential, essential, essential. These are the Natural Patches of Vermont For Sleep, Comfort Formula, and Essential Oil Patch. It's the lavender one, and it contains 10 easy to apply patches. There are these patches here. They look like this. You just peel this plastic part off and you stick it on your chest. So when I fly, I am not a great flyer. I'm probably never going to be a great flyer. The idea of flying really, really high up in the air and free falling just kind of gives me like anxiety, a massive amount of anxiety actually. I usually start crying on airplanes, but ever since getting these, I'm not kidding you, the smell is so strong, but only in your area, that you literally just relax. You stick it on your chest and it goes straight up to your nose, and you can cover it with your clothing or whatever, and you fall asleep. You fall asleep or you stay really, really calm if the flight is really short. I will never, ever, ever travel without these. These stay in my travel carry-on bag, whatever I'm using. It stays in my travel area organizer at my house. I've got an organizer at my house where I keep all my travel stuff. When I'm unpacking, these never leave my sight. These are amazing. I'm going to link them below. They've got stuff for like calm and energy and all of that stuff too, so if you want to use them outside of traveling, perfectly fine. I'll usually take a double shot of Fireball, stick one of these on my chest, and I'm good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this video. If you enjoyed it, if you could please give it a thumbs up. And if you really enjoy my channel, I encourage you to go take a look at the vlogs that I've posted before. I encourage you to subscribe. It's absolutely free. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later this week with another vlog.